90% of new traders lose money following indicator-based systems, constantly chasing the perfect technical indicator, but that perfect technical indicator does not exist. The truth is, price action trading completely eliminates the need for lagging indicators, the need to try to find the perfect indicator, and it's what most professional traders do. Trade with nearly no indicators, maybe one or two like me with the 21 E.M.A, and find great price action entries. And that's all you need to finally get over the hill. My name is JD Hyder. I teach struggling traders how to pass their prop firm challenges and also increase your overall trading performance. So if you have been stuck on that struggle bus, if you have not been able to get over the hill, if you have not been able to get through a challenge to your first withdrawal, you're going to want to grab my free guide, Finally Funded. All right, just comment below, give me the guide, and I'll send that right on over to you. Firstly, today, let's talk about empowering simplicity. Empowering simplicity. The most underrated benefit of price action trading. When you strip away all those confusing indicators, you are left with nothing but pure price action movement. And that's all you need, is to be able to read the price chart, see the setups, understand what the market is doing, and then execute when your trade comes. This clarity that comes from price action gives you clear entry signals. You know, it's no confusion like when you're using a bunch of lagging indicators. When you're going with pure price action, you can see support, you can see resistance, and it's clear. It's jumping off of the chart at you because your chart isn't cluttered up. You can see, all right? Having too many indicators causes blindness. Having too many indicators causes trader blindness. So here's the kicker: where everybody else is struggling with bad common trading knowledge, telling you to slap on a whole bunch of indicators, you can eliminate that, change course, learn how to read price action, learn how to read a price chart, and change your whole trading journey and move up so much faster, right? If you've been struggling for the last couple years, just switching over to price action could more than likely immediately help you out. And this is why I named this whole channel Increase on the Sudden, because price action will allow you, if done properly, if following all the rules, if you execute and follow your plans, if every trade has a name, you're taking A+ trades, you can indeed increase on the sudden using price action trading setups. Just when you thought all trading was gambling, price action shows you how to play the game as the casino, because we know the casino, the house always wins, right? What you want to do is learn how to trade with the banks, with the institutional bankers. This is a banking game. This is the banking game. So if you can figure out what the banks are doing, price action allows you to see that. Then you'll be able to take high probability trades and change some keys, right? You better change them, go from an apartment to a house, right? Go from a hoopty to a Beamer, right? This is what we're trying to do. But you have to learn how to read a price chart first. So, I mean, I know I'm beating a dead horse here because I've covered this over and over and over, but it is my desire, all right, that my subscribers get the right information, because bad common trading knowledge is out there. And I know I'm gonna get beat up in the comments again over my bashing of indicators, because I've been on a real tirade lately. I admit I've been bashing them because, you know what, I want to help people, man. And I struggled for so long because I was just using, you know, these industry built indicators that are designed for me to lose. They're designed to get me in the market late. They're lagging behind the prices, people. Price. You know what, you need to learn price, you need to learn volume. I'm gonna tell you the tricks right there. Tricks, trades, secrets. Learn price action, learn how to read a price chart, understand what's volume going on, understand the order mechanism of how the market actually works. When you get all those pieces, then you can take high probability setups, okay? And price action is the key. So let's do a chart lesson, all right? We're gonna start to do these every video. The people have spoken, right? You guys enjoy these, and we're gonna do this. Now, today's gonna be a little different because I'm not gonna go through a whole bunch of setups, but what I am gonna do, I'm just gonna show you how powerful the 21 E.M.A is combined with just price movement, and show you something that happens over and over and over again that you probably have never seen before, and I'm gonna show you how to win right now. Let's go over to the charts. I'm gonna do something a little different on this chart lesson. So, you know, people be arguing with me about the 21 E.M.A, you know, because all day y'all hear me I be bashing indicators, right? And then people be like, hey, you can't bash indicators if you're using the 21 E.M.A. Well, I didn't say that all indicators are horrible. I said most indicators are useless. Most of them are useless, but there's a few good ones out there like the 21 E.M.A. And again, the 21 E.M.A. is not a lagging indicator in my opinion. It's more of a leading indicator, which is a very big difference, all right? But if we just take a gander here, we're gonna follow this 21 E.M.A., right? That's how we do our chart lessons. We start at the beginning of the day. We follow prices and with the help of the 21 E.M.A. But I want to show you something here that people really don't realize how powerful the E.M.A. is. Listen, when we're under the 21 E.M.A., we're trending down, okay? Let me get my tool up. Let me get it up. Let me get it up. So when we're under the 21 E.M.A., you know, it's a downtrend. We're above it, it's an uptrend, right? That's the simple, that's basic 21 E.M.A. If it looks like a roller coaster, we are in a range, right? But people don't understand how powerful this is. So this is what we want to do today. I want to do a different chart lesson for you guys. So today, I just want to point out in this one day, how if you just watch prices and wait for it to get back to the other side of the E.M.A., the very first touch is normally a win. Let's count up how many times this happens. All right. And if you didn't understand what I just said, as we go through, you will get it. All right. So we're under the 21 E.M.A. We get this low right here, push up, higher low. We ain't gonna even worry about no setup. We just want to see what happens when we get back above the 21 E.M.A. So we push up at this point right here. We are back above the 21 E.M.A., correct? All right. This is the first touch of the 21 E.M.A. What I want to point out here in this chart lesson is how every time we get above and on the first touch, how it's normally a win. So look at that. That's the first touch that we get of the 21 E.M.A. after we get above it, right? You get this touch, you go here, boom, that's a win. Okay. Now let's keep moving. So then we range here a little bit. All right, go into a range. Sorry, went to a little range here. Really through here, right? But let's just for the purpose of this lesson, we're just trying to see what happens when we get under the 21 E.M.A. So here's a high, here's a lower high. We get back under the 21 E.M.A. So now we're under it, right? And we coming down. Here's the first touch right there. Let's see. That's the first touch. And bam, that's the first touch. And if you were to take that right here, that's a win. Okay. Now, let's see. All right, look at this. We're back above the 21 E.M.A. again. Here's the first touch of the 21 E.M.A. Bam, right there. And bam, that's a win. Okay. Now, all right, now we're high, lower, high. We're back under again. Back under again. Here's the first touch. Didn't quite touch, but sometimes it's gonna do that. But this would have been the first pullback. And oops. This would have been the first pullback. And bang. That's a win. Okay. And then it did it again here. Now, we're back above the 21 E.M.A. again. Low, push up, higher low. Now this one, you don't get no touch. That's unfortunate. No touches. This is just bam. It just ran. All right, and that happens. But okay, here's kind of the same thing. It's just this boy just ran. Kind of no touches. So just for the point of what I'm trying to teach here, we ain't gonna worry about that one. All right, here we go again. Low. Now this time we pushed up. We're back above it. Here's the first touch of the 21 E.M.A. Bam, right there. And I'm not saying just go off first touches because you need to have a price action entry all day, every day. I'm just making a point of the power of this 21 E.M.A. as being part of reading price charts without indicators. If you just wait for it to get back above it, wait for the first touch, and bam, that's a win. Okay. Then we come back down. They do the same thing right here. Bang. Hope you guys seeing how prices move here. Bam. So again, high, lower high, starts the trend, come back, first touch, boom, that's a win. Okay. Now, look at it here. We back above the 21 E.M.A. again. low, push up, higher low, got back above, wait for the first touch, bam, right there. You really could have went here on the first touch. Both of these, this is actually the first touch. Either one you want to take is a boom, win, okay? I'm just saying. Hey, let me pause right here and say, hey, if you've been struggling to pass your prop firm challenge, download my free guide, Finally Funded. Just comment below, give me the guide. I'm gonna send that right out to you, okay? It will really help. Now, let's see. We over here, now we back under again. So we got back under. We push down, back under. Here's your first touch. And bang, that's the win. And then you could, I mean, one of these you could say is a win too. But that's it, people. I mean, and see, this is with no setups. This is just understanding how the 21 E.M.A helps you out. You know, this ain't even taking no setups. This is just showing how to, all right, that's it. That's kind of it for today. You might have we'll give you one more. Let's say you saw this low, push up, higher low, push up, came back. You really don't have too many first touches. I mean, we could just say here, of course, hindsight, but this low, push up, higher low. I really like this one, but this ain't this isn't the first touch, but oh, here go one right here. Let's say you didn't miss none of this. This is the first touch right here. Bang. And if you take that, that's a win. Very small win, win nevertheless. All right, win nevertheless. So hey, listen, I just want to do a short lesson for you on that one. Okay, we're gonna get, as we finish off this year, it's crazy that this year is halfway through, right? But as we finish off this year, I'm definitely gonna do more chart lessons. We're gonna teach more entries in every one of these videos because I want you guys to get better. I want you guys to see it happening. And of course, we'll take some live trades. So stay tuned. Got a trade example for you. All right. But I appreciate you staying this long. All right. And hey, if you are on that struggle bus and you need to get off, download my free guide, Finally Funded. Just comment below, give me the guide, and I'm gonna send that right out to you right away. All right.
Order submitted.
We are thinking we gonna get a higher low here. Tell you what, the low is in place. Push up, this is a higher low. We're hoping we come at least back to the 21 E.M.A and continue. Great candle. Now let's push up and start this new uptrend. Hopefully we catch the second leg here. Hold the line, E.M.A, push up, push up, push up, push up. There we go, push up, watch the trade. Get back above that E.M.A. Push up, back above that E.M.A, push, 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 higher low, push. Higher low, push, good one, push. Push up, push up, push up, push up. Push up. Break higher, break higher, break higher. Push it, push it. Now push, 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 push. Closing your top, closing your top, closing your top, closing your top, closing your top. Push, 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 push. Closing your top.
Order canceled.
Good trade. Good trade. Low, push up, higher low, caught it here. Awesome win. Until next time, my name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.